Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot.
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You
Hold
cannot.
on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You
Hold
cannot.
on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
Okay, can you guys hear me? Okay, you guys be able to hear me now. Can you guys hear me? 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 Welcome back to my show. Oh my goodness. Y'all should be able to hear me now. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me now. Now hurry up with this, because I can leave. I don't have to be here. I don't have to be here. Y'all want this tea or not? I know y'all consecrated sitting here thirsty. Like talk so we can. We don't have anything about you. My God. So I know the thirst boxes. I know the thirst box consecrators. They really want me to talk. Hurry up. No. You're flip. You're mad. So yeah. So welcome back to my show. That's what that word. When was the live last? Yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Okay, so look at me. Look at me. I've been consistent. Loving it. Loving it. So yeah, please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. And that's what that word. Now, I know y'all see my title. Jaguar Wright, new girlfriend, TJ revealed. Okay. Are they dating? Are they just friends? Y'all know Jaguar came over here reading that prison poem to that girl, the canned. Hey. So it's like, what that word? What that word? Now y'all know if I'm gonna talk about Jaguar, I gotta be something new. Because all of that stuff, look, we've been there, done that. Move right along. If it ain't nothing new, I don't care to talk about it. You know, type of situation. And so y'all, yeah, I was like, so, and very so much. We know that part. What we don't know is what's gonna be done about it. What that word? What's going? So yeah, her flip. So now I had a Cash App pinned in the chat. I will pin it back if the person whose Cash App it is wants to come. You know, if they don't, that's completely fine. But I do have the green light to go forward with this information. So since I got the green light, whether y'all come or not, I'm talking about it. I mean, like, whatever. You should have told me to abort the mission. If you wanted me to abort the mission, I didn't get no aborts. Oh, y'all here. This girl, hit the link. Oh, hit the link. Girl, I sent it to your girl. Shout out to TJ in the building. Girl. So, yeah, I was giving the green light. And so, y'all know I got the green light. So it's not because y'all know I'm not like thee. I'm not like thee. I'm not like thee. So, as you see the title, just friends, you know, they're dating, you know, all that good stuff. So, now I've known for quite some time. I'm saying quite some time, like I've known years. No, I haven't. But obviously, because they haven't known each other years. But to give you a little backstory, TJ is the woman that got Jaguar out of jail, bailed, like used her good name that the Lord gave her to bail Jaguar out of jail. Okay. And they found love in a hopeless place. Okay. And that's what that word. So yeah, is Jaguar dating her? Yes. They are together. They are dating. They in a relationship. That's what that word. That's what that word. Now, I didn't go forward and say nothing because it wasn't my business. So I mean, I didn't know though, and I'll tell you how. So, a TJ went down to see Jaguar on her own. Okay, from where she lives, which is none of y'all or my business, right? So she goes to, you know, see Jag because of course, you know, she got her out, you know, and all that good stuff. She took her to court, and all of that. And so upon them meeting one another, let's just say it got pretty spicy, pretty quick. And one thing led to another, and they started dating. Literally. So once they started dating, there was some friction, you know, and there's always friction, okay? But as of now, they're a happy couple. I guess as happy can get. But they're a happy couple. So how I found out, I'm sure y'all wondering. Now you know I'm an empath, I'm intuitive, right? And the day Jaguar went to court, I contacted TJ just to make sure everything, panned out well and turned out well, and just to check on her, mood and how she was feeling and if everything was fine. And it was. So I said to TJ, I said, "How was your night? How you doing?" So I said, how was your night? How was your night, girl? And TJ laughed and gave Jaguar back the phone. So when she laughed and gave Jaguar back the phone, I said, strike one. A strike one. Because that is very... So I said, okay. Okay. So then the next strike was when I got a phone call between the two women. And they said it was having a little disagreement about a topic. And that topic was prison poetry, a prison poem. The hand. So I was completely thrown off because I'm like, okay, well, why does the Candace, why does she matter? I'm like, oh, you Jack friend, and you help becoming her friend, and bailed her out. What does the Candace have to do with anything? Like, just why are we talking about her? Like, why is that even a topic? So then I said, oh my word. I said, let me find out. I said, girl, let me find out you like Jaguar and Jaguar like you, and y'all over there hunching on each other. I said, girl, let me find out. And so I had to find out. So then I got on the phone with Jaguar and I made her spit it out. Made her spit it out. I was just like, yeah, so how long this been going on? Because it was obvious to me, at that point. So I'm just like, okay, clearly, because for you to be bringing up to Candace, there got to be some type of feelings here, because why would you even care? I don't care about Candace, but I'm also not sleeping with Jaguar. So it's like, why would I, shit, who Jaguar talks to romantically? Do you think? So I wanted details. Of course, lesbian sex is hot. So I wanted to know all about it. I was just like, girl, can you fill me in? What happened? Who was where, why, and what that word. So I wanted to know everything because I'm nosy. Duh. Like, I'm super messy. So I wanted to know. So I was like, girl, Jaguar over there. Girl, is Jaguar over there bending over in front of you, girl? Girl, Jaguar sat on your face. Oh my God. So of course I wanted to know more because I'm nosy. Duh. So I got some deets, that y'all need to know what to eat. Y'all don't need to know what to eat. But I definitely found that out. I definitely found that out. That it's like, girl. So yeah, that was what that word. So I'm like, okay, it's clear to see, Now, of course, we have to get into the mess. So let's get into the mess of it all. And then I'll get into y'all questions if you have questions. Teach, if you would, or Jag, whichever one of you guys want to come and talk, you absolutely can. So, Nisha, girl, do you want to come up here, girl? Nisha, girl, you want to come up here? Girl, hold on, let me drop my link for you just in case you want to come up here. Girl, you don't have to come on camera. Now, Nisha is basically before this was TJ's wife. They were in a relationship for over 11 years, well, 11 years about. And Anisha is the oddball out in this, situation, which it I'm sure she is hurt. I can't blame her for being hurt. Sweetie, if you would like to come up and talk, you absolutely can. I have no bad blood towards you, sweetheart. No bad blood towards you at all. You've done nothing to me, sweetie. Shout out to Nisha. Shout out to her. Yeah, so Anisha and TJ were basically married. And Jaguar is now in a relationship with basically her wife, which would be TJ. So yeah, if you would like to come and speak, sweetheart, you definitely can. If you don't want to, I completely understand. No bad blood at all whatsoever, girl. But yeah, so they were in a relationship, but from what I was told, Nisha and TJ broke up before TJ picked up Jaguar or went to see Jaguar. That the breakup happened prior. So it wasn't like she was allegedly with. I mean, it's still. I mean, I get it because it's like even if we break up before you leave, we basically still together. Type of situation. I completely get that. Make up to break up. It happens in relationships that people argue and get back together. So yeah, again, shout out to Nisha. Again, I have no problem with you, sweetheart. Um, if you would like to speak to me, you absolutely can. If you don't want to, I get that too. It's nobody, you don't owe anybody anything. Jasmine said they separated. I mean, they is now. If they wasn't before, they are now. Um, and again, shout out to Nisha. Um, so TJ cheated. You should say lies. Girl, you should come up here and get this off your chest, girl. Girl, come up here and talk to me, girl. Girl, come talk to me, you. Girl. I mean, you can't, no pressure. I'm just saying, if you're talking in the chat, if you'd like to come up, you absolutely can. So, yeah. So yeah, Nisha is definitely hurt by the situation. I would expect her to be. Why would she not be mad? I mean, I would be. I would be pissed. So, but at the same time, TJ is a grown woman, and if she wants to, not I'm so convincing. I don't know any of these people. It's not like, oh my god, my heart's broke. No, my heart's not broke. It's a sad situation. That's sad. Why would that not be sad? Like, I'm not laughing at her pain. Yeah. And also, who's taking who? Y'all is too much. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting caught up in y'all comments. So yeah, so upon her coming to TJ coming to see Jaguar, she was in a relationship for 11 years with TJ, Nisha and TJ. But they were in a relationship for years. And they share a family and whatnot. So in this situation, I mean, I guess you could look at Jaguar as a homewrecker. Jaguar, are you a homewrecker girl? Jaguar girl, are you homewrecking the situation, girl? 11 years. Yeah, that is a lot of time. 11 years. That it absolutely is. That's not gonna go away overnight. Where is Jaguar? She here? I'm sure she is. I'm sure. I'm sure Miss Wright is lurking. I'm sure Miss Wright is lurking. I'm sure she is. She's here. I'm pretty sure she's here. Is she cute? I don't know. I've never seen TJ before. I don't, we don't FaceTime or anything like that. That would be weird. Hello, Nisha. Right, yeah. Shout out to Nisha again. And again, TJ is a grown woman. Whatever TJ decides to do, she's going to do. Like I don't know their situation. All I know, only they know, and that's all that needs to know. Only Nisha and TJ need to, know what's going on with what they have or had. Oh, Nisha, she says, I love my wife. Oh. She loves her wife. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but, again, a 11-year relationship, that That's a lot. It is. It's a lot. That's a lot of time to be invested into someone. I mean, it is. But at the same time, I can't. If somebody is in a relationship and they feel like it's not working for them and they want to exit, I'm not going to tell them they can't exit, a relationship. I'm not going to condemn them for that. If the comments are getting disrespectful, time them out, say less, time them out. They don't need no warnings. That's what a timeout is for. That's the warning. The timeout is the warning. Boom. That's the only warning they need. 11 years, not pulling, Jag, Nikki, someone. I told Jag that. I said, girl, you know what people gonna say. You know what people gonna say. I mean, but again, it is what it is. Again, I have nothing to say negative about Nisha. I do not know that woman. We have spoke before, twice. But yeah, I don't have anything negative to say about her at all whatsoever. I don't know her to say anything negative, so I'm not going to disrespect her in any way, shape, or form. I'm not going to disrespect her. Just like I'm not going to disrespect TJ. I'm not going to disrespect TJ for what? What they have going on, that's between her and her either ex-wife or whatever. As far as I'm concerned, TJ and Jaguar have stated that they are in a relationship, that they are together. Nisha was told, so today. I mean, it's been going on for days. She was told today, so it's not like TJ didn't tell her. It's not like TJ is going around just, she's not doing that. TJ was honest with her and told her what the situation was. So, from what I'm being told, I can only tell you what I'm being told because I have not spoke to Nisha. So yeah, so I can tell you that. I can tell you that she did tell her. She doesn't know. I mean, that's why she's here now because I'm sure. And then Nisha says she's hurt. I believe her. I mean, 11 years. I would be lying if I said, oh, she ain't hurt. So did TJ cheat? I will leave that to y'all. What do y'all think? I was told prior to TJ leaving that her and Naisha have broken up, so that they were not together upon departing. So I don't know. That's all I can tell you. So, but again, like if you break up with somebody and then you get back with them, because when you break up, a lot of times you get back together, especially after 11 years. I'm sure they broke up plenty of times. So even if a person breaks up with you and they do something right after, it still does feel like cheating. It still does feel that way. So I don't know if it's like an actual cheat or feels like you cheated because right after parting, you did what you did. So, a lot of people can, will still look at it like that because the feelings and emotions are very raw and they're still there. So, yeah. Again, shout out to Nisha for that. I feel bad for TJ too, because it would be a tough place to be put in. If you really like somebody, but at the same time, it's kind of like a song, I guess I'll see you next lifetime. It happens. So it's not like, I'm not excusing anything. I'm just saying it happens. Finding love in a hopeless place. Somebody you meet and your soul's like, and you wouldn't have thought that was going to happen, because it's not like TJ and Jag planned it. It wasn't. Jag was talking to me consistently every day. She wasn't talking to anybody else, really. She wasn't talking to anybody else. Here and there, there was conversations, but nothing like that. Nothing like when I get there, we ... No. So I said it kind of just from what I'm gathering, happened. But if, because I saw some of y'all in the chat saying that TJ was like premeditating this, thinking this before she got there. I don't know. That would be a good question for her. But I did ask, and because of course my mind went there. So I'm like, girl, did you? And she said no. So I don't. TJ hasn't lied to me, so I don't view her as a liar. So now her woman might, her ex or whatever their situation is. I mean, she may, but I'm not calling TJ a liar because she ain't lying to me. So I will say that. I will say that. Shout out to California Girl. She says, I rock with Sean, period. Jag, we love you out here. Shout out to California Girl. Thank you so much. There was another super sticker too. Was it too late? Because I love you guys. I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. I'm going to get into your comments, but I'll be trying to catch these super stickers because I'll be feeling bad because I do super appreciate them. I absolutely do. Trying to catch it. But yeah, so yeah, shout out to Naisha, because again, I don't again, I can't say that woman is not hurting. I cannot say that. Okay, I cannot say that. Jack finally living her truth. Do you think so? Able to 24. Jag's next content equals marriage to TJ. Y'all think so? Yeah, I think so. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. It's over 1K in the building. Please hit the like. Very messy. Very messy. I came to, be my cute little quirky self, but, now I kind of feel bad. It's because it's just like, wow. TJ, where's you and Jag at? Y'all, hold on. Let me call y'all. Since y'all ain't hitting no links. And y'all better answer. Excuse me, who? Oh, they probably, one device at a time, huh? I'm sorry. I'm calling y'all and y'all probably watching. How did TJ get mixed up with her? So TJ, so did TJ break up with Nisha before she went? After, I believe. Yes, it was after. It was definitely after. Hold on, I'll put the link back in the chat just in case. Hold on. Yeah, it was definitely after. Jack got out of jail, was not before. Good question. Jack should be happy. Only she know that, hey, okay, B, hey, Fish King, hey, friend. What? TJ gonna end up with all her information on the internet once Jack gets mad at her? Y'all think so? Girl, la 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 la. Did she receive a Dear Jane letter? From what I gather, no. I believe that it was hold on, here they go. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm all right.
So this is TJ speaking, correct?
Yep.
Girl, what is T, girl?
We found love in a hopeless place.
Jaguar, stop laughing, girl. So y'all found love in a hopeless place. So you and Jaguar are in a relationship, correct?
Yep.
And how's that going?
It's going. I mean, I would be lying if I say, just keep it a bean. I am. It's something new. I heard you speaking on my relationship because she is in the chat. I see.
Mm-hmm.
And mm, it you've been in a relationship for so long, you leave mentally before you leave physically.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as Jag is concerned, I just genuinely wanted to help. That was not intent. We didn't have any inappropriate conversations or anything. We were just simply talking business.
And family.
And family, absolutely. Meeting of the minds. And before I got on the road, some things were said to me. And I took them for face value. And so yeah, we
So
wound up here. Now,
so with the situation of the leaving, were you and Nisha, were you two still an item or were you separated?
we were separated. She told me, I don't want to give the details of the
You don't
conversation.
have to. Yeah.
Yeah, because I never would have came on if certain things wasn't done. So I just believe some things should have been done behind closed door. So
Yeah.
so we had a conversation and basically it was clear my head and find my space and see what I wanted. And that's exactly what I did. So
So
here
this
we
was
are.
you finding yourself along the way.
Yes.
Okay. Were you always attracted to Jaguar, or was this something that happened when you met her?
This was something that happened when I met her. Honestly, I just genuinely wanted to help her. That was it. Like I was watching her. It was cool, but I wasn't looking for anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't out on a prowl looking for anyone else. It just happened.
Yeah.
So that wasn't my intent. Um, to get with Jag or anything like that because of what cloud or being online or anything like that. I really hate it. As you can see, still nobody knows my real name. Nobody knows my face.
I do.
And that's how I wanted to keep it. And speaking with Naisha, I did tell some truth. And I think the emotions got the best of her. So now we're here.
Yeah.
And the only way to own up to things, you be truthful and you stand 10 toes down on it. And I have to own it and I take accountability for me, as she should too.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
So because there's some confusion out there. I'm sorry. Are you the one who bailed Jag out, or did Jag's attorney bail her out?
I bailed her out.
So
I bailed her out. I signed the bail.
And before you left, was there any like friction in your home because of Jaguar?
Yes. Yes, because just giving the person that I am in life, I just believe in showing people grace and compassion and empathy. And we struggled with that in our relationship. So whenever I would step out of my bubble, it would be an issue. It would be an issue. So it wasn't like, oh, I'm going down here to meet another woman and this is what's going to happen. It was, the situation of the bail, the details of the bail, court, all these things. And this is how it's going to get done. But I also need to be able to be who I am and not lose sight of who I am because I'm in a relationship and I have to make someone else happy.
Yeah. So you were mentally checked out of the relationship long before Jaguar's name even came up?
Yep.
Do you feel at all that you may have cheated?
I think cheated is I would say maybe, I wouldn't say cheat, but maybe disappointed her completely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh. So with you being in this situation, obviously you're saying that it's not anything that you planned. But with it going with how it's going now, would you change anything?
In this moment, no.
Oh, so you stand on your decision.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. So with you and Jaguar, how are you feeling about her right now? Is this just like a new thing, or is this like I'm taking this all the way, like marriage type of situation?
Um, all we can do is take it day by day. We don't. We're learning. We're learning each other, and I mean, anybody ultimate goal when you're in a relationship is for the longevity of things.
Hang on
But I
one
can't
second.
say, oh, today, yeah, we're going down the aisle today, and
Oh,
we're
we
going to get
can't.
married, right?
Well, man.
It,
Hold on.
absolutely.
Before we go any further, I want to ask. Nisha is backstage. Do you want me to pull her up with you, or do you want
Nope.
to go down
It's
and then
fine.
pull her?
No, no, because I don't want to argue.
We're not going
No,
to
you
argue.
don't know her, and I do.
Listen to me.
And now,
We have
no,
nothing to
it's
hide.
not a thing about hiding, but I do have children, and I didn't want this to be this that it is now.
I know.
Yeah.
And I'm trying my best.
Okay, babe, calm down.
Okay, I'm
Just calm
trying
down.
my best.
Uh-huh.
Can she wait until after Teach is done?
Yes, as long as she's backstage, as long as she does mine, I'm just gonna pull her over. I'm gonna drop you down real quick, Tej, and I'm gonna pull her up because I don't want her to feel like I'm ignoring her. So
Absolutely.
I'm gonna drop y'all down really quick. So don't move.
Absolutely.
Don't move. Don't move. Hi, Nisha. How are you?
Only thing I really have to say is, like she said, we do have children, and I never told her that. I told her, and I explained to her what I meant when she drove off because she just seemed like she was so miserable and so unhappy. So I said, "Go ahead and clear your mind."
No.
And the whole time she was driving, we were talking. I love you. I miss you. I hope you get what you need out of this.
Oh no.
And the fact that she's letting Jag talk is burning me up. You just met her 5 days ago. Are you serious?
Ooh.
You couldn't wait. Even if she came on to you, you couldn't tell her, no, I need to do me for a second. Even if we did break up, it's too soon. And even if you did leave mentally, it's still too soon because I had no idea that that you had left mentally. This is not okay. This is not okay. And yes, I did go on the chat and say she slept with my wife. And honestly, my intentions for that, not saying that it was right, it was no jab towards my wife.
Mhm.
It was no jab towards her. And I get the energy with her name and how she feels about her name and how she respects her name and she don't want nobody to know who she is. I get all that. I understand all that. But the fact that this woman is sitting on here and everybody saw her go through what she went through with Goomba and Nikki. And then you do the same thing to me because she told you we broke up, but she told you also that we've been together for 11 years and we got kids. You out of line, lady. You out of
I'm
line. And at the
so
end of the day,
sorry.
I'm still on top. I'm still on TJ's side. I'm still on her side. My anger was towards Jag being a fucking homewrecker. I still love my wife, and if she walked through this door the fucking day, guess what the fuck I'ma be? In her face. In her fucking face. And you keep letting this bitch get on this panel and fucking disrespect me, and I don't like it. Fuck Jaguar. I was being a supportive wife, and I allowed her to go and help you. And this what you do, bitch? You a bum. You tried to call me a bum because I'm a housewife, bitch. I'm a kept woman. It's a difference between being a bum and a kept woman. I'm a kept woman. Yeah, Ty's one of them. She kept me comfortable and cozy. She did that. She did that. Let's see if she give it to you. You've been keeping niggas since you've been having husbands, Jaguar. I'm not a bum. I'm a kept woman. There's a big damn difference.
Wow. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry, sweetie.
I never told her. I never told her I didn't want to be with her. I never told her that. But if this is what you want, and I see that you unhappy, go for it. Even if she would have said, "Yo, babe, I fucked Jag," but she was on the freeway on her way back to where we live at. We'll talk about it when you get home. And I'm gonna be upset.
You did say that, right? You did say that you didn't care that they slept together, but you still wanted her to come back home.
If they did, knowing who I'm married to, okay, you had sex with her. I don't give a fuck. Fuck her. Come your ass the fuck home.
Yeah.
She on the internet. Oh babe. Oh, if I was in Dallas, baby, she would be beat the fuck up.
Whoa. But no, I don't blame you. I feel so sorry. So I'm just gonna place you backstage quick. If you would just stay there, if you would like to come back up and you'd like to keep
Jag is a clown, and if she start talking, I'm gonna leave because I don't like her. And the fact that TJ don't tell her to shut the fuck up.
I want you to be able to speak your piece too. You know, so
Jaguar is a clown. She should not be talking, period, bitch. You're a peasant to this whole situation. You're still married to a Goomba. You got your pussy licked, now your nose wide open. You was a clown, bitch. You just got out of fucking jail with 2 outfits. The fuck out of here. The money that we have for our household is paying for you to stay in a hotel. You're weird. You're fucking weird. You are weird. She told me y'all wasn't together. So what, bitch? She also told you that we was together for 11 years. Where's the Candace? Where's her? What happened to her? The fuck? You're a weirdo. And I don't give a damn about this internet. I don't care about none of that. I do not care. The simple fact is we've been together for 11 years. That's a long time for you to just walk away from somebody and be like, oh, she told me y'all wasn't together. Come on now. Because if she was to walk the fuck away from Jack and come back home, that's just where the fuck she would be, rubbing her motherfucking feet together, watching y'all on YouTube. Period.
Wow.
Okay. And she keep letting her talk. I don't control her. This is your business. This is your family affair. Okay, it's on the internet. Okay. Jag is a clown. She's a clown. Everybody, oh, we love Jag because she can sing. Okay, that's fine. But what about her morals? She should not have slept with that married woman. She was mad at Nikki for sleeping with her married husband. Then she always talking about somebody's kids. Girl, you didn't even raise yours. Stop, please. Ty is an amazing person. She's smart. She's beautiful. She's intelligent. Have we had our moments before ever in life? Absolutely. Does she feel like I mishandled her before in life? Absolutely. Have we been through some shit? Homeless shelters, homeless together, fighting people, fighting bitches in the street. Have we been through some shit? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
11 years? Absolutely. I was 25 years old. She was 29. Right. She pushing 40. I'm 37. Absolutely. And this situation ain't gonna change the love I have for her. Ever in life. She taught me everything I know about being a mother, everything I know about being a woman. Oh. I'm upset. I'm upset because I couldn't control my emotions. And I did go in that chat and say that she slept with my wife. I did say that. Mm-hmm. And I get that I hurt my wife's feelings for doing that because that's her energy. That was her energy. And she didn't want that. And I take full accountability for that. But Jag, I got nothing for her. I got nothing. If she was on fire, I wouldn't spit on her. Wow. I'm good. And people might say, oh, you should be mad at your wife. I'm upset. I'm heartbroken. But it comes from a different place. I know who I am because of her. I know who we are. Yeah. And I just hope one day that we can have a conversation. It is what it is as far as this internet. But I don't agree with no woman sleeping with a married woman, even if she didn't say, oh, we've been split up for a year. Oh, we've been split up. She just left me 10 hours before she got to you. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. And there's nothing she can say to say different. You're not going to bully me like you did Genesis. You're not going to bully me like you did Legina. I'm not on here talking about Whitney Houston, my mama, and Michael Jackson, my daddy, bitch. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. This is my life.
Right. Wow.
And I'm leaving.
Well, okay. Well, if you want to come back, just know you absolutely can. Okay. I don't want you to
I'm
feel
leaving. I don't want to hear Jag. Jag is a clown. I'm good. She's a clown. She's a clown. She has nothing to offer her. Some words and some fucking pussy. We came up together. Yes, it has been rough. Yes, we have been through some things, but you just up and leave because you licked on Jag pussy? Okay. Ugh.
Yeah.
What? Okay, you did it now, one and done. What's next? And if you don't want to be with me, I don't think you should be with her. Considering all that has been going on, I think it's cute that y'all think it's just gonna last and y'all gonna rock up into the sunset. Like you said, it's something new. And she don't know who she dealing with. My wife is a Scorpio.
Absolutely.
Very intelligent, highly intelligent. Not saying that Jag is not, but we'll see if when shit really hit the fan, because it's all goo goo gaga now. You riding around in our car. My stuff is still in there. Her stuff is still in her closet at her house. And you're in a hotel. And you're in love.
Wow. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I love my wife. Whatever. Even if we was to get back together, guess what we be posting? Hey, yeah, we better ask ourselves, but that's my boo.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my motherfucking boo.
So
And
you're still open to being with her?
If she want to come home, and if she don't, that's fine too.
Mhm.
That's fine too. That is fine too. I get why she feel how she feel. I know what we have been through. I understand it. I understand it. I overstand it. We've had this conversation multiple times.
Mhm.
She's still my wife.
Yeah.
And my anger never was towards her. It was towards Jag. Because I just don't respect the woman who does that.
Yeah.
So she know what that feel like. Or maybe she never really loved Goomba. Because as soon as he pissed her off, oh, be careful, honey, what you tell her. Because as soon as he pissed her off, he was an inbred and some more shit. So, and I honestly, we had the conversation when she was going through that shit with Solar. I honestly believe she was trying to throw her pussy at him, and Goomba wasn't having it. Anybody who will bat their eyes at that bitch, she gonna be like, oh, absolutely. Girl, please. That ugly ass blue dress you took that picture. Girl, boo, boo, boo. I get you biased. Girl, Jaguar. Oh, baby, if I was in Texas, honey, baby. Whoo, it'd be on fire.
So you want to throw her in some bushes?
Do what?
So you want to throw Jaguar in some bushes?
No, I don't want to throw her in no bushes. I want to beat her ass.
Oh.
Fight in the street. Let's do it.
Lord.
Well, even if my we and my wife don't get together, guess what? Well, let's do it. I don't care.
You're hurting because I can hear it in your voice. I'm
going to continue to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is. She made her choice. I'm gonna still talk to her. I'm gonna still deal with her. If she don't want to deal with me, that's another story. But until the wheels fall off. Period. And I wish she would stop letting Jag speak on me. Period. Even though you shared.
Are you talking about her? Are you talking about your?
Yeah, I wish TJ would stop letting Jag speak on me, period. She shouldn't be talking about me, period. Even though you share some intimate things with her, she should still be silent. She should be silent in this situation because it's still really new. This shit just happened.
Yeah.
This just happened. She couldn't even contain herself.
Like
I
today.
watched King Pain live. I've seen it for myself, and it made me uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And that's before she blurted out what happened. And then you still letting her talk, yo, like, oh my God. I just wish that lady would be quiet and enjoy the ride.
Yeah. Wow, this is a lot.
It is a lot. And like I said, I'm a kept woman. So for me, this is one and done. I need to pimp my pain. Maybe start my own profile so I can get a coin. I need to buy me a car.
Wow.
So I can get it. So I can get to work. So I can take care of my babies. Not saying that my wife's not gonna take care of them. She does that.
Mm-hmm.
She's one of them. She does that. She handles her fucking business. But when it comes to other women, that's just how she is.
Is it true you cut off all of her financial?
Absolutely not. She has all the cards.
Oh, so you didn't turn anything off?
Everything. She has everything. I don't know nothing about that.
Wow.
Who said that, Jag?
No, it was just a rumor out there.
Oh, no. My wife don't play them games. She take care of her family. Fucking somebody and taking care of your business, them two don't go together with her. She's gonna make sure her household and her kids are straight. Mm-hmm. Jag, you're for fun, girl. You're gonna be for fun. If y'all last, then cool. But knowing who I know at this moment, if it changes, then it changes. However, she's gonna take care of her family. Period. That's what she does. She's one of them.
Do you think that will become a problem for Jag that she's taking care of you guys still?
I don't know. That's something her TJ has to establish. She know what we talked about. She know what our bond was. Now, if that bond is being broken because now we're on the internet, that's a whole nother different story too. I don't know. I'll have to talk after this. I love TJ. Always will. I don't have anything negative to really say about her, just the truth.
Yeah.
She slept with her. I don't give a shit about her sleeping with her. You got a home. You got a home to come home to. Jag is a strag to me. Mm-hmm. She's like, you're a bum. From what I heard.
Oh, Jag called you a bum?
Yeah, she said from what I heard, she takes care of you. And she does. And she does. And she has been. And that's just what we do. I cook, I clean, I fuck. Our kids are good. She's a little bit more better with the kids as far as like school, and a little bit more. She's more nurturing than me. However, we get the job done. So, yeah, a bum and a kept woman is two different things, honey. You cannot hurt Jaguar. You cannot hurt my feelings, honey, because you had sex with my wife. That doesn't hurt my feelings. What hurts my feelings is the fact that you keep opening your mouth. Doesn't hurt my feelings. It's annoying. Yeah. Know your place, girl. You like 46 years old, right, bitch? You like almost half of 100. Shut up. You don't know when to shut up. That's why you was just in jail, because you don't know when to shut up. You got put in jail because of your behavior. And you know what? I can honestly say I could have been in a lot of them situations too because of my emotions. I let my emotions get the best of me in a lot of situations, even when it came to situations with me and my wife. Mm-hmm. And she felt mishandled and she felt like I didn't value her. And I absolutely understand why she feels how she feels. I tried to tell her this. I voiced this to her. She feels how she feels right now. And that's okay because I know what we have been through.
Yeah.
But I don't want to talk to Jag. She tried to talk to me, and I kept telling TJ, I don't want to talk to her. I don't have nothing to talk to her about. You the only one who could calm my fire. Mm-hmm. I'm on fire. I need you to calm me. I don't need no bitch talking to me. Oh, you slept with her? Okay. So when you coming home?
So you're
Next.
willing, you're willing to forgive that. You just
She's already forgiven.
Mhm.
That's my wife, yo. That don't bother me. That's I know where it came from. And even if she said, okay, she left mentally, you shouldn't be jumping back into a relationship. So
So it's not the problem that she left, it's the problem that she went to another person. You would rather her just be on her own.
more so for me. Yep. Yep, for me.
Okay.
And then it's somebody who doesn't be quiet, like trying to talk to me and stuff. We don't have no business. I don't know you. I don't know you. Why do you keep trying to talk to me? You see, she tried to get her to stay on the panel to talk to me. Why are you talking to me? We have no
Well, I'm
business.
not in anybody's defense because, like I said, this is a lot. But I feel like Jag was saying that she wanted y'all to talk. What's that?
No, she was not saying that.
Oh, she was.
Jag was on trying to get on the phone when me and TJ were talking.
Oh.
She was trying to talk to me. She called my phone. I'm like, why are you calling me?
Jag or TJ?
Jag called my phone.
Jag.
Exactly. She don't know her fucking place. Like, you just met her.
Oh my God.
You just met her. Why do you think it's okay to call my phone? And I've been with this woman for 11 years.
I'm so sorry.
What about you makes you think that you so superior because you got some pussy to call me? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Know your place.
You know, she's bold doing that. Whoa. So do you feel violated?
Absolutely.
By whom? Both or?
Do I feel violated? I um I don't know if I necessarily feel violated by TJ.
Mhm.
I just feel like she could have just did this a bit differently as far as I just feel like she shouldn't have slept with her. That's all. That's all.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
That's it. That's my biggest problem. She shouldn't have slept with that woman, and she should not be trying to have a relationship with her.
Okay,
And
well, I'm gonna pull them back up here just so I can get their side of things. Again, please, I would encourage you, if you don't want to, I get it. But I would encourage you to stick around just in case you want to speak. I definitely want your voice to be heard as well. Because again, I have no problem with you. I care about you know, everybody in the situation, you know. So yeah, I have not a mean word to say to you. And again, you're entitled to your feelings. How you feel about TJ, how you feel about Jaguar, you're definitely entitled to that. So I can't knock you. But I'm just gonna pull them back up here because they have been backstage for quite some time. And I'm gonna pick their brain. But Nisha, if you would like to stay, I would encourage that. But if you don't, I completely understand that. So y'all, shout out to Nisha. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Again, feel free to stick there. Hi, TJ and Jag.
Hey, Sean.
Hi. So what do y'all think? What's the tea, girl?
I need to start by saying one thing.
Hold on. Be nice.
I need to start by saying one thing.
Okay.
Never plead guilty to the crime you didn't commit. That's a personal motto for me. I don't see me giving it up now.
Mm-hmm.
It's really simple. This wonderful woman drove 500 some odd miles, 600 something, and apparently, like Naisha, I talked to you through the entire trip as well. I kept checking on you. What did I say about every 150 miles?
Yeah.
I did that, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. And when I called to check on you, I was asking you how your spirits were because the first thing you said to me in that first 30-mile stretch was that you just got dumped and your life was over and you were trying to stay focused on what it's going to take for you to start again. And I said to you what? I said, don't even think about it. Put on some great music. I'm going to take you around Dallas and I'm going to show you a great time. It's all right. Breakups are hard. It's never a good time to break up. Right?
Yep.
And then when you got here, the storm was going on. And where was I? Where was I when you pulled up? Where was I?
You were outside.
I was outside in the rain waiting for you.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And then we came inside. And then, I got you a smart water and a vitamin water because I wasn't sure which one you'd like or if you needed both after such a long trip. And then we went upstairs to the room. And what happened?
We talked.
We talked a little bit, but there was something else that happened.
And we talked.
No.
No,
Jay.
No, but wait a minute. No, hold on. No. Because it was a sweet thing.
No, but no.
It was a very
But no,
sweet thing.
No, this is the thing. This
Can I
you
speak?
speak,
I've been
but-
called 80 million bitches.
Okay.
I'm just trying to speak.
Then address that. But like,
Why would I need to address that?
because
I'm
that's
not
what
that
she
girl.
was talking to you about it.
No, I know, sweetie.
All
But
right,
you're sitting here.
but I'm sitting
Okay,
here because
anyway. Anyway, the point is this. When TJ came to the room, I set the whole place up for her. There was a sofa bed. I told her she could have the king size bed. I had drawn a bath and I told her, I know you're going through a lot. Take some time for yourself. And I went downstairs. She was in the room for almost an hour by herself to just have a moment to breathe. And when I came back, Naisha had called 80 trillion times. And next thing I know, Teach had a migraine headache. Her stomach was hurting her. She couldn't eat any of the food that I got because I made sure there was a meal here for her when she got here after such a long travel. And she looked at me and she said, I'm just tired of being hurt. I just want to love somebody that is really going to love me back.
Mm-hmm.
And I said to her, well, then God sent you to the right place because I'm going through the same thing. You know what happened with my marriage, yada, yada, yada. She came here single. That's what I was told, and that's how I treated it. And of course, there's great gratitude from me because this wonderful person put her name on the line and took time out of her schedule just to buy me out of jail.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, there's gratitude. There's absolute gratitude. She did for me what my own husband wouldn't do for me, and he's stealing my money and living off of it, so I couldn't buy myself out. So, I think the both of us experienced a moment of levity between us, like, okay, it just doesn't happen to me, There was camaraderie there. And I told her, while we're here, because there's the court stuff to deal with, got to meet with the lawyers. I want her to meet the lawyers, and see what her money is doing. I walked her around. I showed her where Kennedy got shot and Erykah Badu got naked. Like I used to be a Lyft driver, so I know all of the spots. And I took her. We walked around downtown. We went, got lunch, came back to the courthouse. It was kind of a long day, but we ended up going to the lake that night. And we picked up a pizza, and we looked at the stars and looked at the boats, and we talked about our children. And she looked at me and she said, thanks, Jag. She said, I love being around water. I love boats. She said, what a great way to close a long day. And so to hear all of this sex stuff and to be called bitches 80 million times when I've never said an unkind word. Oh, and by the way, the phone call, let me explain. Teach didn't want to talk to her at all. And I said, Teach, you just told this woman who you've been with for 11 years that not only are you having sex with Jaguar, right, but you also have feelings for Jaguar, right? Your children are there. Your home is in a state of unrest. You have to talk to her. You can't ignore her. This is the worst moment of her life. Call her. If she only knew that of the 452 phone calls that she's placed since Tej got here, that at least a good 150 of them that were picked up was because of me.
Why do you keep throwing shade at?
Yeah.
I'm not throwing shade. I'm giving facts because I've been called 80 million bitches and a thief and a liar. And the truth is, if anyone has compassion for what she's going through right now, it's me.
Okay, well, question.
I have great compassion for Naisha.
So how do you have great compassion for Naisha when you know, like I told you on the phone, I said, now that you ran around with other people with pitchforks and torches with the woman that tried to come between you and your husband. You have now basically came into that role.
Well, I mean, I could see how the inference could be made, but the situation is very different.
Okay, explain.
My husband and I live our lives online.
Mm-hmm.
TJ does not.
She didn't.
No, she does not. Now she's being forced into this. So she can have the ability to speak. Not me. I haven't done anything to put this online.
Okay, girl.
TJ has been very, very specific about her personal anonymity and the importance of it for her and for her children. She doesn't want her family exploited.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at her the other day and I said to her, we were asking, what are the things that worried us most about making this move? And I told her, I see where I can be good for you, but I also see where I can be bad for you. Because they're going to come after us. They're going to call me a homewrecker. They're going to say I'm the worst thing that ever happened. They're going to say that you're going to die. I'm going to kill you. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, and I know you don't want that. And I don't want that for you. I was like, and maybe it's just best that we only be us when we're around each other. You know what I'm saying? And just let her live her life until she wraps it up, in a way that would not make it so difficult on her kids. And I was totally behind that, wasn't I?
Mm-hmm.
And so when Tej looked at me and said, I'm about to tell Naisha, I looked at her, I was like, you sure that's what you want to do? And she said, yeah. I said, then I'll back you on every play. I said, you know how I feel, truth is best. And let her know she has all my respect. And I'll do the best that I can to be a supporter of her family as opposed to a detractor. Family means a lot to me. The baby girl, I've been showing her artwork and it reminds me of Sam. And, there's so much symmetry there. And I've talked to another one of the children who's an adult and we get along just fine. And she said to me, you taking good care of my mom. I ain't heard my mom sound like this in a long time. So
Don't wait a minute.
I'm not trying to be mean.
No.
Please refrain.
We're not about to do that. We're not about to do. We're not about to do that.
That's fine.
We
I didn't drag this online.
Okay, and that's fine.
I didn't drag this online.
Okay,
I've done
that's
nothing
fine.
but be respectful in this whole situation.
And that's fine. But what we're not going to do,
I've been called 80 million bitches.
And you should address that to Naisha.
Why would I address it at all? It's not true.
You're not about to mention my children.
I'm not trying
they off
to.
limits. I'm bad enough they're about to find me because she put her face and her name up
I know,
on the thing.
and you know what this is. And I've done nothing but be respectful. Right. So you know what? I will gracefully bow out. All I can say is the only thing that I done is be a loving, supportive person to someone who was loving and supportive to me. I'm not about to feel bad about it. I feel sorry for the end of a family unit, but sometimes in life that just happens. Mm-hmm. I didn't steal nobody. I didn't force nobody. I didn't manipulate anybody. I just accepted what was given to me and I offered the same in return. Shabbat shalom. I'm done.
So
The 80 millionth bitch is done.
Nisha is back. Did either one of you want
I'm
to?
done. I'm done with all this energy. Like
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done. I'm done. I never wanted to be here in the first place.
Didn't I
She
just say that?
right. She know what we discussed. She chose to get in her feelings and go all in the chat and do all of that. If you were here's and I really don't want to put my business out there. I really don't like putting my business, and I'm very irritated, annoyed, and all of that because we didn't have to go here because we talked, and just because I didn't do what you wanted me to do in that moment didn't mean for you to go and do this. So this is what you want. She can have it. You know what she can have
So
it.
what do you mean by she can have it?
I'm talking about Naisha. She can have it. She want to be in the chat and she want to get on your stream and she want to talk and she want to be so emotional. You get what I'm saying? But we were talking behind the scenes, so you made it public. So this is what she want. I bow out. She can have it. I'm going to continue on with my day and move on. That's it.
Okay. Well, is there any way that y'all can have a calm, quick conversation or no?
I'll listen.
She's not saying anything negative, so in the back.
I'll listen.
Okay.
I'll listen.
Hi, Nisha.
Hi, honey.
How are you?
Hi.
Well, you have TJ and Jag on the line. If you'd like to say anything,
I don't want to talk to Jag at
no
all.
problem. No problem. T just here.
I totally understand with what you said about what we talked about because we kind of discussed it. I told you that I misunderstood and I did get my emotions. I did let my emotions get the best of me, and I did. All I could do is take accountability for that. You know what we've been through. I know what we've been through, and like here we are. And yeah, I love you. I love you. That's it. I don't have no ill will towards you. I don't feel no way towards you. How could I?
That's fine. And you know me. And here's the thing. I'm reading this chat. I'm reading this chat and you know the truth. And I don't want to expose us. And you know the truth. And you're going around crying like you're a victim. Like you're the victim. And everybody's attacking me on this chat. On this chat. After I told you what it was going to be. You already knew what you was dealing with.
Yeah, you told me that what she was going to say and what she was going to try to do.
After you did it, but it wasn't. If it's about us, and I'm gonna be very honest, if you're saying you're not worried about it and come home, and I told you that I was going to come home, and I told you to give me some time because we were dealing with things I just didn't know, and if you were worried about your person so much, and you know that I'm private, and you know I don't like things I like things just to be done in a certain way. Why would you jump in the chat? And then your comment you just made about getting a car and bossing up and all of those things. I have not mentioned money. I have not mentioned a Cash App. I have not mentioned anything. My picture is still not up here. Yours is. And even before the beginning of this, and you know that the things that I do and when I help people, you've always had an issue with it. Always. So now we're taking it here. We're taking it here. And I'm still being reserved about things. You're no victim, and neither am I. And I told you the truth, so you would not find it out online.
Right.
And you took it to line anyway. So now we're here. And then, to make the comment, I guess I must have a liking for crazy women. Obviously.
Right.
Obviously.
Well, if I could say something about that, when you met me, I was 25, so I was young.
Age does not matter. Age does not matter. Age does not matter. It does not
18
matter.
from 25 to 35.
That's
That's
right.
a big damn
But you
difference.
are a mother. You are a mother. You are a
Absolutely.
mother.
And I
You
still,
are a mother. And guess what? And guess what? At the end of the day, if I chose to walk away, and I told you I still will support my children and I still will be there for the children. And I told you that I've been encouraging you to find your rhythm. To be a cat woman is to start your own business, to make a brand for yourself, to magnify the
Absolutely.
money. So don't sit here and act like I'm just a dog ass nigga. Cause I'm not.
Absolutely. I never
Cause
said that.
I'm
I
not.
never
Cause
said
I'm not.
that.
And because
I
I'm not.
never
But that's
said
how you
that.
acting. You done
I
called the
never
kids.
said
You got
that.
my children calling me.
I
You get what
never
I'm saying?
said
And
that.
when you have shown your ass, I
I
have
never
covered us,
said
and I
I
covered
never
our
said that
children,
you was a
and I'm
dog.
taking great loss. I'm taking great loss.
Absolutely.
I'm about to be 40, and guess what? If I want to fucking ride and put my hand in the wind, I have that right. You know what I've
Absolutely.
been through? I just buried my parents 14 days apart. I've overcame all those things, and I did it alone in a relationship with you. So stop it.
You said you did it alone in a relationship?
Yes, with you.
Oh,
With
okay.
you.
Okay.
Okay, you know it. You know it. So stop. So
Okay.
stop.
Okay.
I asked you before you got your ass in the chats to not do it, and you did it anyway. And you you know you know how I can go, and I don't want to because I love you, and I never wanted it to be here.
So y'all still love each other?
Of course I
Absolutely.
do.
Okay, well then, I
Of
mean,
course I do.
can we at least, admit that so that we can realize, so the tension don't be
Oh,
added?
absolutely.
Yeah.
We've been through a lot of stuff together. That's why I was saying, like, my issue is just her sleeping with somebody else, and like I said, I take full accountability for me not being able to control my emotions. That has been one of her biggest issues with me, my immaturity. And when you act, what is it? At I guess, you get upset and you just be like, fuck this, and you want to throw shit and just
Short tempered.
being immature. Yeah, being immature. That I can admit that, and that's something that she really dislikes that I do, especially in front of people. Or that's just how she is. She really is reserved. So I take full accountability for that, and I will always, until I learn that lesson, apologize to you for that, because I love you that much. I'm not sitting on here like I'm a victim. I'm not sitting on here like you are not that one. Like, you don't always show up and do your big one. You always show up and make somebody feel special. And that's why I was saying
And
to
then
you,
you know what? And let's clear the air. Let's clear the air. I'm not married. I'm not married because I would never cheat on my wife. I'm not married.
so if you call the courthouse and look us up, we're
Call
not
it,
there.
baby, because we it's never been official. So
I,
like yeah,
I
never.
did
I
call.
committed myself to you and your children.
Okay.
So stop.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So
I
like
did.
because I'm not liking this vibe. That I'm not liking these vibes. I'm not liking it.
You're not
I'm
liking
not liking
what's
it.
what?
What's what?
What do
Like
you, what do you,
Naisha,
I don't
Naisha,
understand what you're
Naisha.
saying. I didn't
Please
hear
chill.
you.
Please
I
chill.
didn't hear what you
Please chill.
said. I
I'm
didn't.
done. Sean,
Yes.
I'm done. I'm done.
Oh,
I'm done.
oh,
I'm done.
this is so
It's too
sad.
chaotic. I'm done.
Are you okay? Oh, Nisha, how are you? This is a lot. This is a lot on both ends. Oh,
You okay?
this is like real.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Hmm? Hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Are you okay? Okay? You sure?
Oh,
Let's go to the hot tub.
this is a lot.
We pushed off self-care for this. Let's
Jag,
take
you're a
care of
clown.
you. Let's take care of you. Okay? Sean,
Yes.
I'm gonna do what's important. I'm gonna take care of our girl here.
You're a
'Cause
clown.
she's not good right now.
Mhm.
And as for the other person
Go
who's
call me
been
a
with
nappy
her,
ass hair, bitch. Don't talk to me, bitch. Don't
for
talk
the
to
other
me, bitch.
person
Drop it
who
down.
had been nothing
Drop
but
it down.
disrespectful,
Drop it down, bitch.
I'm
Drop
gonna
it
pray for
down.
you.
Drop it
I'll
down.
be
You don't need to
praying
pray
for
for
you,
me, bitch.
Aisha.
Don't put me in none of your
I'm gonna
prayers.
pray
I
for
don't want
you.
them demon ass prayers, bitch. Fuck you. Get off of the
But
here. Goodbye.
clearly
Bye.
you can't see what you're
Goodbye.
doing to
Goodbye.
this woman
Goodbye.
that you say
Goodbye.
you love.
Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
She's a
Goodbye.
survivor, and you're
Goodbye.
sitting here
Goodbye. Girl, you in
twisting
that
her
fucking
inside out.
devious ass voice.
You are twisting
Get
her
off
inside
of here.
out.
Go away.
Maybe
Go
in this moment,
away.
you should
Go
acknowledge the
get in a
behavior
hot
that you're
tub.
displaying right now is why
Oh,
she
you're
doesn't
so
want to
annoying.
be
She's
with
so
you.
annoying. You're so annoying. You're so annoying.
And what you're doing isn't.
You're so
You are sitting
annoying.
here right now. You're a mother. You're
You're
sitting here making
annoying.
a fool out of
Girl,
yourself
you
in
don't
front
know
of
nothing
almost
about being a
2,000
mother.
people.
You don't know
You're making
fooling
a fool of
myself.
yourself.
You got
And
arrested
you
and
are
embarrassed
embarrassing.
on the
You are
camera.
embarrassing the one
You
person who takes
embarrassing
care of
yourself.
you.
You embarrassing
Sean,
yourself because you shouldn't be talking
I'll
to me.
call you
You shouldn't
after
be
we get
talking
out
to
the
me.
hot tub.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey,
Goodbye. I'm talking to you, not TJ. Goodbye. Exactly.
so, so,
You're a mother. Girl, you put your son ashes on your face. Girl, shut up.
so hearing TJ in the background breaking down, how does that make you feel?
I love her. I hate when she cries. She's too sweet to cry. I don't, because nobody can make me feel or say anything bad or feel bad about her.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like, Jack should not be talking to me. You see, she made her be quiet. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You need to be quiet. You just came on the scene and you just don't know how to be quiet. Like, I don't care. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't say nothing to me.
Yeah. Do you think that Jag eggs her on to make the situation worse, or do you think that it's just her just being around at all?
Jack can't make TJ do nothing that she don't want to do
Mhm.
at all. Nobody can. Once her mind is made up, her mind is made up.
Yeah.
And
When you were
I'm
when you were apologizing earlier, you weren't apologizing for this situation. You're apologizing for things that you've done in the past and how you've made.
absolutely, absolutely. Now I'm not. What am I apologizing for?
Yeah, because there's people in the chat that were confused. They're like, "Don't apologize," you know. When
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm apologizing because I know the situation. I know the situation. I know what we have been through, and we on this fucking panel for what? Because I couldn't control my emotions. However, I seen the live, and I thought that the live looked like y'all was everybody already knew.
oh, when
We
me,
about to no on the live with T Pain.
oh well, see now, I was saying the same. I'm like, I don't know if they realize, but they're giving off the energy that they are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, however, so EJ's thing with me was she was like, it's just gossip. It's just gossip. It's content. As long as you don't say anything about it, it's just gossip. So I'm like, okay. But then I didn't see it. But then when I actually seen it, my emotions got the best of me. And then when she explained to me like it didn't have to be true if you didn't say anything. So then that's when my apologies came to her as well because she's right. You know what I mean?
So
And
TJ
now
was reaching out to you, requesting you say nothing so that it could stay a rumor.
not requesting that I didn't say anything, but she was telling me that um that their name was all over the blogs. And I'm like, saying what? Like y'all lovers or something? And I'm like, what the fuck? Why would people be saying that?
Mhm.
So then when I seen it, I was like, oh, now I'm pissed off. Because what the fuck is this fucking jarhead bitch talking about? She mad because I'm calling her bitches and you just rearranged my whole family.
Yeah.
This is worse than being called a bitch.
When
And I'm
TJ
glad she
left
made her
to
be
go,
quiet.
was it ever planned for TJ to go be with or to meet Jag after the bailout? Was that ever a plan, or did that happen later after she got bailed out? Oh, she must have dropped down. I don't think that was on purpose. But yeah, let me know if you want to come back up, sweetheart. Y'all, this is but no, they're not. From what I gather, they're not legally married. From what I gather. From what I gather, they're not legally married. They've been together. Common law, they're definitely married for sure. But is it like a legal situation? I'm not. I don't believe so. That's what I believe TJ was trying to clarify, so that people don't have it as like, oh, well, TJ cheated on her wife. You know, TJ was basically making it being known like, no, we're not like actually married. You know, so yeah. So yeah. Yeah, this is a lot. I came on here to tell y'all this cute little story, and then I was gonna be on my way. I was gonna be on my way, and it turned into all of this. It turned into all of this. This is crazy. So TJ is not married. No. From what TJ explained up here on the panel, she is not married to Nisha legally, like you know, government status, Miss and Mrs. Yeah. Yeah, so no. And that's what was being said while she was here. So yeah. But it does sound like they still have a lot of love for each other. A lot of love for each other. Was y'all entertained? Cash App Sean Everyway Show. Just kidding. Y'all can definitely Cash App TJ if y'all want to. TJ's Cash App is, shout out to TJ. It is hold on, put it in the chat. Because oh shoot, poor thing. I feel sorry for TJ because I feel sorry for everybody. Like, I feel bad. Now TJ over there crying and this is TJ's Cash App. Or you can Cash App me too, for me. But if you want to Cash App TJ, oh, that was Nisha's Cash App. I don't know, Nisha, what's your Cash? Y'all, ooh, I could not with y'all. But one thing I will say, TJ is a great parent. TJ definitely takes care of the children. She has every intention to continue to take care of the children. Yeah. Yeah, I shared TJ's Cash App because anybody that comes onto my show, I always put their Cash App up just in case anybody wants to support them. Bitch. So, yeah, so what did hilarious. Then how you want to up and leave? I think, you know, Nisha could definitely be. I mean, I'm sure everybody's emotions are raw. Everyone's emotions are raw. Nisha, Jag, all of them. But I would say what's more important is Nisha and TJ, because there's still a lot of pain there. This is fresh. This is very fresh, and I feel bad. I do. Nisha seems like a great person. TJ seems like a very nice person. I've been talking to TJ for days. She seems very sweet, a very kind person. I will say that. Jag does have feelings for TJ. I know that for a fact. And TJ does have feelings for that. Like, that's real. That's not fake. Like that is, trust me. Trust me. I've been on the phone with them for days. And yeah, we laugh and talk. We have a good time. You know, when we talk on the phone, we just talk and shoot the ish. But yeah, they came out and told me, well, I kind of forced it out of them. I'm not gonna lie. Because I just kept feeling it. I'm just like, oh, it is more going on here than, you know, what meets the eye. And sure enough, it was. Sure enough, it was. They were seeing one another. I do want to say shout out to Jag for when TJ and Nisha was talking. Jaguar did not say anything. I was very surprised. I thought that Jaguar was going to be popping her ish. I definitely thought she would. She didn't. So thank you, Jag, for that. Letting them speak, because it don't sound like they've been talking much. with that. So yeah, yeah, that's unfortunate. So she did at the end? Yeah. Again, I don't believe. Oh, Nisha, they got her cash app, y'all. Where's ooh? It's going the people that ask, y'all know me. Anybody that come on my show, they go Nisha cash app, y'all. So yeah, so I just think that this is a whole a whole lot is what that word. It was a whole lot. That's what that word. So I was trying to ask Jag if she feels like a homewrecker. It's given she don't feel like one. Um, yeah. I did speak to Jaguar earlier, and I told her like if you could just refrain from talking about the children because that's a very sore subject. Like on both ends. So it's just like even if you're saying something good, like I told him, like don't even say you're praying for the kids. Like don't even say that. Just just because it can be this, and even for TJ, because TJ loves those children. She absolutely does. She only says the just the greatest things about the children. She absolutely does. TJ also has her own kid, so it's not like, you know. Yeah. So but yeah. So shout out to the both of them. I'm sure this could be a very hard situation. A very, 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 very hard situation. Who's my friend? Hi, the official King Pink friend. Hi.
Hey, Phil.
Hi.
It's Nisha Win.
Girl.
Well, I'm sure that she's still watching. Okay, on period. I just want to first of all say
You said
that
Tanisha?
Nisha, yes,
Nisha.
yeah, Nisha, the one, the wife.
Yeah.
I just want to first of all say that I sincerely apologize. This was not a plan. This was not a plot.
It wasn't.
We could not. There's no way that me and Sean could have foreseen this ever happening.
We had no idea.
Jaguar Wright out. You know what I'm saying? But in Jaguar Wright's defense, okay, Jaguar Wright did not seek TJ out. In my opinion, okay, in my opinion, TJ knew exactly what she wanted, and she went after it.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate.
Wait a minute, friend. Wait a minute, because I'm messy. So, do you think that TJ like planned it?
Don't it feel contrived? Like, I mean, I don't know. There's. I mean, but I just feel like it's just like wow. My mind is blown. What you remember when I found out?
Yeah, because
And
you
I
called
got
me,
to
and I was just like, friend. I was just like,
oh my, what
ooh.
the fuck? You was like,
Yeah.
I already knew. I was like, girl, like, how'd you know? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this was not a plan. Me and Sean did not know. We wasn't in the loop. There's no way we could have prevented it.
We did when we found out it was already going on. So it was just like
we were completely blindsided by it. But TJ, apparently, it sounds like she didn't do this behind her back. She definitely let her know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess what it sounds like is the reason she's upset is because TJ didn't want people to know. Because remember, we were keeping this off of the internet. And then Nisha jumped into my chat last night and she was saying stuff and she said stuff on my underneath the video in the comments. So, people were picking it up and, it became public. So that's why we're here now. And I feel like, that's where the miscommunication is also. So I just want to make that clear because, this wasn't supposed to be for the media, for clicks and views. Everybody said that we exploiting Jag and doing all this stuff. Like, this wasn't, when we found out about it, it wasn't like, oh, let's use this for content.
Well, no,
Let's talk
absolutely, because
about
we
it.
found out last week. Like we could have been said something,
Period.
About it. We could have been said something, but even we were both just like, no, let's keep that off the web. Like, let's like, I'm like, now if it come out, I'm like, then I guess we can talk about it. But I'm like, if it don't come out, let it go. I'm like, we just let it go. So it started to seep out in certain places, whatnot. And then when Anisha started jumping down in people's chats saying certain stuff, I'm just like, okay. So then I got a phone call today, and it's basically like, I'm like, well, y'all might as well just let the world know. I mean, I'm like, y'all want me to do it? I'll do it. I'm like, you want me to tell them? If y'all don't want, because it's coming out. So I'm like, either way it goes.
And I text
I'm like, I would rather
Jaguar.
tell my own story than people tell it for me. I said, but yeah, I'm like, but it's coming out, because that's why they call me. They call me because it was
Okay, period. And I text Jaguar and I said, I hate this for you, friend. I hate this for you. Not that, I hate anything that's going on. I just hate that whenever something happens, the public automatically makes Jaguar Wright the victim. I mean, the villain.
villain.
You know what I'm saying? And, I don't feel like there's any victims in this situation. I feel like everything was very clear. I feel like feelings are erupting and flooding onto the internet. And that's why we're here. But Jaguar Wright didn't intentionally try to break up their family or their marriage. I mean, according to TJ, they're not even married. So I don't know. I'm not going to speak on their marriage or the family. I'm just saying, like, you guys are so quick to judge Jaguar and make her out to be the villain when all parties in this situation are grown as fuck.
But the difference with that is, because you know me, I got to play the devil's advocate.
I hear you. I know what you're about to bring up.
You already know because
Yes,
I
let's
said
talk
it to
about
her
it.
on the phone.
Let's
I
talk
said,
about it.
"Girl, you went around here
Let's talk about
making,
it.
dirty, itchy, icky,
Uh-huh.
like this. Oh, she's a homewrecker. She this, she that, she this, she
You're
that."
right.
I'm like, even with you bringing up the situation, even with the situation coming up with TJ and Nisha not being together, and TJ still finding it interesting you,
The
people are still
difference
going to look at
between
you as a homewrecker. Like they're
the
still going to
difference
look at you
between
that way.
Jaguar and Goomba and you know Nisha and TJ is that Dirty Coochie Nikki was fully aware of Jaguar when that they did what they did. They had history. Jaguar and TJ don't have no history whatsoever.
But with that situation, there was no blindsiding. With this situation, Nisha was definitely blindsided.
Well, Nisha, well, it sounds like, according to TJ, what I heard is that she told her, or they had a conversation before she left,
Mm-hmm.
and she told her basically to do what you want to do. Or, it sounded like they separated. I don't know. And then when TJ confronted Nisha, or when Nisha confronted TJ right here on your show, Nisha basically agreed, like, yes, we had a conversation, but I misunderstood that conversation.
Okay.
I didn't. That's what she said. She said, I
Yes.
misunderstood. I didn't know you was leaving. I thought you was going to get a piece of mind when. I didn't know you was going to get a piece of pussy.
Right.
Okay. And fall in love when. Okay, period. I don't think anybody expects that, especially when you're in love, that, your significant other is going to leave you and go get with somebody and fall in love and never come back. Sometimes people get upset. They leave, they go get, peace of mind. That's what we hated about the whole Goomba situation, because he left and he said that he wanted to be done with the circus, but then he went and got up under another woman.
But
So,
see that same person was trolling Jag, and that's why I say with Jag, that's I'm like, if it's better off you just kind of just let Nisha rock, because that is literally like mirroring each other, at that point, because you can't go around and say that this person is a Jezebel and a whore and a homewrecker, and you're doing the same thing. It's like this. It's every situation is different, but it's still like the same. So it's like if she was a whore and all of that stuff, Jaguar, you got to be the same thing.
well,
Like
we also have to consider. We have to consider: are they actually married or not?
they're not
Okay,
legal.
so it's a bit different because legally Jaguar and Goomba are still married.
But here you go. Well, another comparison. Didn't the husband come forward and say that they weren't married on paper? On paper, didn't he come forward and say the same exact thing?
He said that, but the difference is we can pull it up publicly. I mean, I can go and check right now for Nisha and
But
TJ
Nisha
stuff.
said that you can pull theirs up publicly too. And
But then when she
TJ
was
said,
confronted by
it's not like
TJ,
set in stone.
when she was confronted by TJ, she kind of backed down. And again, we just
We're
bantering back and
spectating. Yeah,
forth.
we're just
Yeah,
brainstorming. Yeah,
it's
right.
just
We
grills.
just
We don't know shit. We
yeah,
don't know like y'all
we
don't
trying to
know.
figure it out just like y'all. We
Period.
because as far as I was concerned, I thought they were like married, and then I find out on the show
Me
today that they're
too. I
not.
found
So
out
I'm
with
just like,
y'all, girl.
oh, okay,
I was
because
like,
I
oh,
didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. I thought they
Yeah,
was married. That's why I
me
was
too.
being extra respectful. Like, me and Nisha we had a conversation behind the scenes today. And, I was just, very apologetic. Very, very, very apologetic because, I'm a Christian. I strongly believe in marriage.
Mhm.
And, like I would never condone that or approve of that. Like, I was upset with Goomba when he did it to Jaguar. So I would never approve of anybody doing that to somebody who is married. I kind of, kind of believe that people should just stay out of married folk business.
Yeah.
When, um,
And that's why we didn't say nothing because I thought they were married. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not giving. I'm like, I'll leave that right where it's at. I'm like, if they don't come out publicly, leave it alone. Like, just leave it where it's at.
That's what we said. That's what we said when. But it seemed like it was going to always, because, like the vibes were there. Like the vibes was there.
Yeah.
You started to
You can
pour
see
on.
and hear the chemistry. Like it was there.
And, Jaguar can't hold no water. Okay, on period. And when she loves somebody, she wants to, you know, show people that, this is my friend. I love them. You know what I'm saying? She's very public about her relationships. So I'm sure it was very hard for
Hold on.
Jaguar.
Side note, that was cute. This interview is about TJ. Her name is up there in the title. Literally.
What happened when?
Literally. Oh no, I'm just saying that was cute. But yeah, TJ was in the title. We can't tell Jag not to speak. I text TJ. This was about TJ. This was not about Jaguar. That's why we spoke more to TJ than Jaguar.
Yes, it's definitely
that
about
was cute. That was cute.
TJ. Who you talking to me?
No, the chat. That was
so
definitely cute. But yeah, this was about TJ and Nisha. It definitely, there's so much love. But go ahead, keep going, friend.
Yeah, no, it's definitely about TJ and Nisha.
No, this was not about Jaguar. This was about TJ and Nisha. this is what this was about. Like literally, that's why we talked to Nisha and TJ. Jaguar, she gonna talk just for me.
I feel like we've all been in a situation.
She ain't gonna listen.
I feel like we've all been in a situation where we felt cheated on.
Right.
I don't know if you can specify this as cheating because it seems like, they were very clear with each other, but, Nisha misunderstood. But to the feeling of being cheated is definitely here because somebody that you were with for 11 years.
Yeah.
And, you're a housewife, she, financially supports you. She has the car. She takes care of all the bills. She, supports all of the kids for 11 years. And then after 11 years, this person that you're in love with gets up and leaves you for another woman and doesn't look back. I would feel cheated too. Even if you're not cheating on me, what's next for me? Who's going to love me? Who's going to take care of me? What about the kids? What am I going to do now? Like all of these thoughts are going through my head. Like, so I feel for Nisha because I feel like we've all been there. Like we've all been there, we've all felt cheated in a relationship before because sometimes you put in more into a relationship than you receive.
Yeah, agreed. But I mean, don't you feel like that on like both ends with them though? Because I feel like being in a relationship for that long, it's not an easy separation. It's not going to be easy. So I feel that both sides are going to hurt. Even if you're the one leaving the relationship, you're still going to be hurting.
That's how come I know it was clear because the way that TJ is just able to walk away, it has been, to me, the relationship has been tumultuous for a long time. Like they've been, because it seems like TJ is just done. She said it on the show. She said, "I'm just done." Yeah. When you're done with something, you done with something. And on the show today, it just seemed like she was just done. She like, "Girl, I'm done."
Yeah. But with TJ leaving and going to, hang out with Jag and whatnot and make sure she got the cord and all of that stuff. When TJ got there, Do you think that Jaguar was more so of an impact on her? Because again, when people break up, they break up. Like, but people do get back together. So, do you think if not for Jaguar, that Nisha and TJ would have got back together?
No.
Okay.
I think that, in my opinion, TJ was looking for a new start. Well, first of all, we didn't learn any of this till about a week ago.
Right.
Okay, but
Like 4 or 5
initially,
days ago.
when TJ was doing what she was doing, I just thought she was being a good Samaritan. Okay, I mean, there's no way that any of us could have thought anything different. Jaguar wasn't thinking anything different because we were communicating. She wasn't communicating with Jaguar at that time. She was communicating through us. So there was no way that she could think that, oh, this woman likes me, or anything like
Yeah,
that.
that's why I was so confused because they didn't speak. So I'm like, I'll see if they spoke. How can you have a bond with somebody or even be attracted to someone that you've never seen nor spoke to?
And then Jaguar even said on the show today that she made a whole she made a whole pallet up. She pulled out the pull out bed and she was gonna sleep on the sofa and let TJ sleep on the bed because she was grateful for what TJ had did for her.
You talking about at the hotel?
That's what she said.
How? When Jaguar was waiting in the rain for her and they hunched in the car.
She said something about. Oh no, she said something about
Girl,
when they got.
Jaguar hunched TJ in that car. Jaguar was out there waiting in the rain, glistening, waiting in the rain. Girl. But TJ, she was glistening in the rain, holding her tatas because she was nipping because it was cold outside. She was waiting for the girl.
Ooh.
And then the girl got there, and then they got in the car. Then it just legs to the moon.
My. Oh, is that what you call revenge sex? Is that what that was? Okay, I'm here because at this time, this is the first time like that they see each other face to face, having a real conversation, and then boom, pussy everywhere.
Passion, just coochie all
Oh,
over the car.
oh, gushy win everywhere. I hope they cleaned up when. Well, they can take that car for a good shampoo. Okay, yes, it does. Probably smell like oh, uh,
Smell like this.
but this is weird.
I
Girl, they
cannot.
rolling with the
Jaguar,
windows
you're
down right now.
such a little whore. Jaguar,
No, but she
Jaguar, you're
definitely said
such a
something
little
on the show about giving
whore.
TJ her space and making a separate bed. I don't know, what time frame that was. If it was, it clearly was after the rain sex. Um,
Not the brains.
uh, But yes, he said something about making a separate bed and leaving the room and giving TJ her space. She just drove from far away. She was, I guess she was dazed because she had just put that pussy on her weird. Somebody said that Jackman must really got that voodoo twat. Okay, over here because girl,
Jaguar got that wow. Cause
and that
girl,
yes, he did. Oh, I cannot believe I'm still mind blown from all of this. Okay, I know that I'm about to receive a lot of backlash. All these bitches is blaming me right now as we speak. When it's the Fisher King Payne fault, they gotta have somebody to blame. When, but that's why I came up on the show just so that I could apologize, and let people know that there's no way that we could have predicted this, foreseen this, been a part of this, or would have been a part of this had we known.
oh well, no, Jaguar and TJ can definitely contest to that. It's no different than with Legina. When Legina went to Jack, we had no idea like that. We didn't know until it was too late. So I mean, it was the same thing. It's like y'all know Jack go rogue. It's what she do. She go rogue. She is what she do. She go rogue. So yeah, I mean, it literally they are two grown consenting adults. We had nothing to do with them. But my question is what I wanted to ask Nisha. I didn't get a chance to because I get the tempers were high. I wanted to ask Nisha, which I think is a really good question. Why did TJ go on her own? Now I understand that they have children, so I was assuming that Nisha stayed back to take care of the children. But at the same time, it's just like, is that why they broke up? Like, or had this argument? Did you guys argue because you felt some type of way? Did you feel like, because TJ does say that there was tension in the home because of Jaguar before she even left. So that's why I was thinking, well, did that argument start because of Jaguar? Like, So it's like, did Nisha already know or think that TJ had intentions of being with Jaguar?
It sounds like they've had like intermarital issues before. Like she said, like, you know, that's TJ, that's what she do. You know, during the show, she was like, that's what she do. Like I knew that's why I get. It seemed like
Well, what I got from that is her stating that I believe like TJ may have cheated before, you know,
that's
or
what
something
I'm
like
saying.
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. It seemed like they had intermarital. That's what that means. That's what that word. Yeah.
That's what I was.
Yeah, it seemed like, you know, this is not the first time TJ has done something like this, and it seems like she's used to it. Even like she was like, "I'm not even mad. Just come back home. Come back and take care of me and these kids." Period. That's what I was hearing.
Yeah. I mean, I was kind of getting that feeling too. It's just like, look, you done did this before. Come home. You know, it's like,
Okay.
is what I was getting from it too. But I feel like this feels different to Nisha.
You
I
know you're
feel
gonna
that,
miss all this but this seat, so
but
bring
I
your ass
think
back
that
with you.
Nisha may be feeling a little bit, and I don't want to speak out of turn, but I do think Nisha feeling like this may be a little bit more permanent than what she thinks, because she kept even saying too, like, I give it this amount of time, that it won't work, and then she kept saying if it do work. So I think she may be thinking a little differently. This time, this may be different from situations that they went through before. Is
Well,
what
from
it
what
is.
TJ said, she know exactly what's going on. TJ said, "You know exactly." See, and that's why TJ was mad. TJ said, "I'm mad because you're on this internet win, and we talked about this." You know, it's not TJ on the phone. In my opinion, she's the most clear-headed out of all of them. You know, and she didn't raise her voice. She was talking very, you
Calm.
know, calmly, and she was like, you know what's going on. And she was really, really, you could tell that she was really struggling to maintain her composure. And she was like, we talked about this before I even left. Before she met Jaguar face to face, before they had a real conversation. It sounds like Nisha and TJ had that real conversation. And she
But from what I'm gathering, that ish happened today.
no, in the conversation that they had on your live or something, like they had it when she left.
No, when I talked to TJ, no, they had a conversation about TJ being by her lonesome before she left. The
Because
conversation about TJ
she
being with
felt like TJ
Jaguar,
was
that
gonna do
happened
what she
today.
done before, which
Hmm.
is, go and be with another woman.
But
So
that's
that's the
that. But
conversation
that's
they had.
sexually. This is like a relationship. This is her telling her that, like, I'm leaving you for this person. I don't believe that that's happened before.
Yeah, I think that's what it had to happen for her to tell her that that's what's going on. But I think that the conversation was that I need some time. We need to take a break, something like that, or it sounds like they had some sort of conversation. It wasn't about Jaguar,
Mhm.
because they hadn't had at that time. They hadn't had sex. They hadn't met. They weren't in a relationship at that time. But it sounded like that they definitely had a conversation when she left, and it didn't go well. Even Nisha said, "I completely misunderstood the conversation. I thought that she was just mad." You know, it sounds like this has happened before. She get mad, she leaves, she come back. Well, this time seems like it's different than all the other times, because this time it don't seem like she coming back. Like you said, she's like, if it works out, if this works out, then my doors are always open, type of thing. Like she's gonna wait for TJ to come back home.
I think so too. It does give that she's open for TJ to come home.
Girl, I ought to open my door to somebody else when, okay?
Yeah, I
Please.
mean, because girl, I would be like,
Please.
okay.
I can love you better. Okay, on period. On to the next win. Okay, on
What's the
period.
percentage of them getting back together, do you think, out of 100?
Oh, I say 50-50.
Okay. Because I'm
I mean,
around there too.
this you
I feel like
never
Jaguar, if you
know.
don't play your cards right, you gonna run TJ back into the arms of Nisha.
Well,
If you play your cards
Jack
right,
got many options when, the Candace is waiting on her ass as we speak. You know, she $800 away from being free win. Okay, on period.
mm,
Oh, I wonder what's gonna happen with the Candace meet TJ. And the
I don't think that's gonna happen. TJ don't want nothing to do with no damn the Candace.
She don't want nothing to do with no drama, and I respect that. When
Nothing.
she don't want to be on the internet. When
She
now she does.
doesn't. TJ don't want to be on the internet. That's what I was saying to Jaguar like earlier on this live. She said that she's not on the internet. I said she wasn't. She wasn't on the internet, girl. She is now. So,
Okay.
yeah, absolutely.
Shout out to the circus.
Shout out to welcome to the circus. Y'all did. That's what she said. Welcome to the circus. Welcome to the circus, y'all. So yeah. Anything else you want to say before we close? Are you going live again today? Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the official King
You
page.
know we're going live to talk about this.
I'm about to say.
We're going live to talk
La,
about
la,
this.
la, la,
I
la, la.
cannot believe this shit right here. Like, and again, I want to express that I'm sincerely apologetic. Like, I never, like, I do not play with people relationships. Like, this was not any of our intentions. Like, welcome to the circus.
No, absolutely. Welcome to the circus. And I would like to apologize to Nisha too, because again, we had no idea, sweetheart. Like we our name is Bennett and we ain't in it. Jaguar's an adult, TJ's an adult. If this is what they're deciding, we have no power. All I did was encourage TJ to just take some time and figure out if this is what she wants. And if this is what she wants, then she should let you know. And that's it. And I stayed out of it because this is not my business. So I'm I stayed out of it, just like, I don't mind offering advice, but that was it. So I don't want you to feel like we was literally sitting around like playing in your face. We weren't. We literally just found out. And again, I don't like to like jump in marriages and stuff like that. Like y'all had an 11-year relationship. I feel like the person you need to hear from was the person you heard it from, which was TJ. That's where it should have came from. It shouldn't have came from me, King, Jag. None of us should be stronger than your 11-year relationship like that. So we just left well enough alone. Is all we did. I mean, Kingpin and I, we did talk about it, but I'm just like both of us agree, like, we ain't nothing. Like I'm like, if it don't come out, we'll leave it where it's at. Drop the link for who? Drop the link for who? Y'all talking about Nisha? I'll drop it for Nisha or TJ or Jag. But yeah, this isn't a panel. Sean don't do panel. Sean, okay, Nisha. Okay, go ahead, Nisha. Come up, sweetie. But yeah, so yeah, we don't do the panel. I mean, I don't mind. We can do a panel discussion elsewhere. I mean, if y'all want to, like coffee, Discord, and stuff like that, we can do panels. But on YouTube, I just like to get to the content and move on to my next platform because y'all know I run. I'm all supposed, but I will absolutely drop it for Nisha. Absolutely will. Maybe tomorrow we can come live and do a panel discussion. If y'all want to, maybe. We'll see. Y'all know I be real this, and I got a bunch of survivors I'm trying to kick. So but yeah, friend, what you got coming up? I know you talking about this. But
yeah, I'm talking about this, and I'm working on rebranding, or doing more on my platform as well as producing these shows. I got a reality show coming out on the 21st called The Retreat. You guys all make sure that you guys check that out.
The Retreat,
yes, and I just look forward to the other endeavors that I have coming up that NDA. I can't talk about right now. Okay. So look forward to that. But you guys are going to see a lot more of the official King Paint on your TV screens coming soon. Yes, it did.
There she is. Hi, Nisha.
Hey, Nisha.
Hey.
Hi.
How you feeling?
I'm okay. I don't really want to say anything else about the situation. It's one of them like one and dones. I only came up because I did press the link because I was listening to what I was saying and I was like, nope, but I'm not gonna do that. So
Yeah, no, I just wanted to apologize. I'm glad you came up because I want to apologize to you. I know publicly, because this happened publicly. I apologize to you behind the scenes, but I wanted to apologize to you publicly as well because, again, this was never any of our intent. We were all blindsided by this, right along with you. You said that you found out kind of on my show last night when you overheard the babe comments. So it's completely understandable, your frustration. You have every right to feel how you're feeling. And I just want to apologize for if you feel like I played any role in this because I did not. but I take accountability, full accountability for whatever these people are gonna say because it's getting ready to be a
I
lot of people talking.
right. I hate that it even came to this because yeah, I don't like it, and I actually feel shit about it. Um, and yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
And
Well, I want to say sorry to your family, especially like your children or anything, because I know they've all been affected by this. And I definitely want to say sorry to them and you if you feel in any way, shape, or form that they were disrespected on my platform today. I definitely want to say sorry for
no,
that
no,
because that was never
TJ did. She did her big one. She don't play. She did not. She don't play when it comes to her kids. So she gonna shut it down every time. So um, I don't know. I hate that it is even this. This is stupid. This is stupid. And this is our lives. And it's not. This ain't a game. This is our life. Married, not married, uh, legally married, not legally married. This is our life. This is our life. We have been in each other's life for 11 years. That's a long time. Up, down, front, backwards. That's a long time. We have shared a lot of things together.
yeah.
So this is our life. And it's fucked up that, you know, yeah.
I hope
So
y'all can find some type of like middle ground.
yeah, me too. Yeah. Right. She's upset and um
So, have
yeah.
you ever been in this position before? Has she left
Absolutely.
and come back
I'm not
before?
I didn't I just say I'm not talking about this no more.
Okay, for you.
No ma'am. We
She
It
don't
said,
just
do
seemed
that.
like he used to it because you like she could come back at any time. Like I've seen people in the comments saying like, "Oh, she got to have
No,
like
it's
low
not
self
a thing of me
esteem."
being used to it. It's a thing of I love her. So we could get through anything. I made my decision. We made our decision to be together. We committed ourselves to each other. We went down to that courthouse. We committed ourselves to each other prior to that. So we made. I feel like I made a decision. Even if you feel like you made a bad decision or the wrong decision, even in life, you have to deal with that. You have to eat that. Not saying that's what my relationship was. I'm saying just the circumstance of things. You make a decision. You have to stand on that. And I made the decision to stay with my wife. I made the decision to stay with my partner. I don't care what she does, where she goes, who she talks to. No, of course we don't want to be doormats. It's not something that you do every day and you just go around, you just hurt each other.
yeah,
However, you stand 10 toes down on what you decided to do. Like when your younger self make a poor choice, your older self has to deal with the consequences.
yeah,
So it's one of those situations. I love her. I love my children. We've shared a lot of things together. We good, bad, ugly, and indifferent. So that's how I feel about it. I don't care where she goes in the world. I'm going to always love her. I don't, even if she never talks to me again, I'm still going to love her and I will still open the door for her. I will still answer the phone for her. I know I don't hate her. I never will hate her. I just don't and I won't. And nobody can make me feel and me being the wife, it's that bitch fault. that's that's my attitude about it. It's the bitch
It's
fault
the
all
same.
the time.
It's the same attitude that Jaguar had when this happened to her. It's that bitch fault.
Absolutely,
It's the same attitude.
absolutely.
So I
It's the
can't.
bitch fault.
You
I'm
have
gonna take
every
my
right to feel
husband
how you
back.
feel.
I'm gonna take my husband back every
Period.
time. So that's what I'm gonna do. So
So you gonna go
that
get TJ back? You gonna go take
huh?
TJ back from Jag? Because Jaguar was trying to go take Goomba back from Nikki. Are you gonna go get TJ back? I'm gonna
No,
go snatch my
no,
man
I'm
up,
not.
bitch. Fuck that shit. You better go down there and snatch TJ up by her motherfucking dreads, win and be like, bring your ass on when I don't know what the fuck you thought this was. Bitch, you better go down there and look Jaguar in her motherfucking eyes.
No,
Like, girl, this is my man. Okay, whenever you get through, fuck is you
it's a
talking about?
it's one of those things where it's I know her, so and
So you're saying like overall throughout your 11 years with TJ, it's way more good than bad. So can't nobody change your perception of what you went through with her, and that's why you love her, is what you're saying?
pretty much
Okay.
she's an awesome person. I know I understand why Jag feels how she feels. I get it. She's dope. Like she's just dope. She's very considerate. She's thoughtful. She make the bum on the street feel special. They tell her, hey, she don't never meet a stranger. She
Do
doesn't
you
never
think
meet a
Jag
stranger.
is using her?
Mm, TJ's very smart. Jag's not doing nothing that she don't want to be done. I mean TJ.
Okay.
So Jag is a clown. She's a pond. She's a clown. She's a joke. I don't care about that. And when I see them, girl, shut the fuck up, you fucking weirdo. Girl, shut up. Shut up. Just be quiet. I feel like she just needs to be quiet.
You don't mind, or you just want her to shut up?
Yep. Just be quiet.
Absolutely. So out of this situation, how much accountability do you feel like TJ needs to take? Oh, she dropped. So yes. How do you feel about that, friend? Thank you, Nisha, for coming up. Let me know if you dropped on accident and want to come back up. I'll definitely drop the link for you. Yes. Out of this situation, how responsible do you feel like TJ is?
I would say like, I mean, it depends. Like TJ said that she was she told her when, like, I mean, and it doesn't seem like Nisha is trying to make it seem like that TJ is like a cheater or that she's being cheated on or something like that. So, but let's say that she is being cheated on. I would blame TJ. I would think TJ is wholly responsible for keeping the values of their commitment. Um, if I were in a relationship with TJ, like I never would blame the other person because my nigga know what it is. Like, why am I mad at that motherfucker for? Like, who is that?
Mm-hmm.
Who is that? Like, I'm mad at the nigga I'm with, the nigga that sleep in my bed every night, the nigga that pay my bills, the nigga, that's part of my family. Like, that's who I'm mad at. The motherfucker that stepped out on me. Like, that's, even like with Jaguar, I was telling her too, like, like, this is Goomba's fault. And then, he was the whole, well, he's not shit. Then I'm like, well, what you upset about an ain't shit ass nigga? Just move on. So,
But it sounds like TJ is the cat's meow. Hi, Danny Robertson. I love you. It sounds like TJ is the cat's meow because both of them are saying that they like her.
yeah, it seems like TJ is a really, really good person. Okay, on period. Like I said, she went out of her way to, help Jazz. She didn't have to do what she did, and it sounds like she's been taking care of Nisha for quite some time now, and she's been a really good role model to her kids. So, you know, this is just a lot, honestly, friend. But if like I said, if it were me and I was in a relationship, I would blame TJ. Like, I'm not blaming Jaguar. What the fuck she did? Like, not like that. Like, yeah, I understand. Like, this is a marriage. Like,
Well, I don't feel that way because okay, I'm gonna have to say it like this because I love Jack, right? But Jack talked to them as a couple while she was, in the sober house. So it's not like Jag didn't know what was up. It's not like Jag didn't know that they claimed each other as wives, like that they were. She knew that.
But it
Because
sounds
the
like
breakup didn't happen until allegedly the day TJ left. So, I mean, you kind of gotta,
but
Jag does
TJ got
have
up
some
here and she made it
responsibility in
very
this too.
clear. TJ said that she would never cheat on her wife. So she said, don't do that. And when she did that, when she said that, what did Nisha do? She backed down. That's what I'm saying. Like, it sounds like TJ is a very clear person. And I don't believe that she cheated on Nisha. I believe that Nisha feels cheated. Okay, there's a
But
difference.
again, that's the thing. If Jag was on the phone with him as a couple, meaning Jag was at the sober house and they were talking to her as a couple, that's why I said she would bear that responsibility because it's not like she didn't know. Even if
Yeah.
TJ did just break up with her before she left, that doesn't matter. It's like you knew if anything could be like, whoa, girl, like, okay, didn't you just break up with, dot
So
dot
if I
dot,
had to place it on like
instead,
a scale
Jag,
or something.
she
So if I had to place
Jag,
it on like a
she hop
scale,
all on it. So it's like,
if I would have to place it on like a scale or something, I would say like then TJ's like 60% responsible, Jaguar's 15% responsible, and Nisha's 15% responsible. I feel like everybody has, to take some sort of accountability for what's going on. Like they're all grown.
I agree. I think all parties involved have, because I still just don't understand, like, how does that conversation go when TJ was leaving alone to go be with Jag?
Okay.
I do believe that TJ had feelings for Jag before she got to her.
Period. Or at
Now,
least
I'm
she
not
thought
going to
she
say
was
like that was her
attractive.
like ultimate goal, but I do believe that I do declare, because I mean, if you're leaving, separating, then it's like, what you separating for? What are you leaving your family for? Like, what are you saying? Like, what are we breaking up for?
Mm-hmm.
So I do believe that there was
and
in the
some
back
people
of
do
her
that.
mind, she was at least hoping
Mm-hmm.
that something would happen between her and Jack. Now
And
maybe
so
she
she
didn't know,
broke it
like
off
right out the
before she
gate.
left, so she wouldn't feel guilty about it.
Correct. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
instead of doing this in a manner of, if something does happen, I would rather be single, and it happening than being in a relationship. Because of course Jag knew that they were married.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that was.
Oh.
So that's why I was wondering, was that argument about that, like before they left? I mean, before TJ left. It's like, were y'all arguing because, Nisha was sensing?
What do you do if a nigga sit in your face and they swearing up and down, we not married, we not really married? I mean, like, we not really married. Like, it was, that's just what we say.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe she didn't tell Jaguar the whole truth. I don't know.
Well, Jag never said, even on the show, she never said she didn't know. She was saying that when I was told that when she got here, that she was single.
That's what it sounds like. That's what I'm saying. It sounds like before TJ left, she kind of broke things off with Nisha, I guess, like you said, in hopes to, that something would happen with her and Jay.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it seems like the way how comfortable Nisha is with all of
Shout
this.
out to Trees. Absolutely. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you for
Seems
the
like
super
she's
sticker.
been
Thank you,
there
sweetie.
before.
But she did say that she was there before, but not in that regard. She was more so putting it like, this is my wife, like I love her no matter what, and we done been through so much. So it don't matter what happened, I'm going to be here. So she wasn't saying it as in like she cheated on me a lot. She cheated on me a bunch of times. Because she said that TJ is a good person. So if TJ is a good person, if she's consistently cheating on you, then that's not a good person. Like that. So, but I feel like what she was saying is the same regard, just not cheating. Just like, no matter what we go through, no matter what happens, I am still going to love my wife. I'm still going to be with her no matter what goes on. I'm gonna choose my wife each time. No different than when you brought up the husband situation with Jaguar. She was going to choose her husband each time. It didn't matter who the girl was. She gonna make that person the enemy, and she gonna choose her husband no matter what. Is what it was given. So I don't believe that it was coming from a negative tone, like she's been cheating on her for quite some time. Thank you so much, Midnight Passion, for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, I feel bad. It's just a bad situation all around. But I do like
Yeah,
that
I
you
feel bad
apologized.
too.
That was sweet of you
I feel
apologizing.
so bad. I feel so bad because I've been cheated on before and I hated it.
Oh, I know.
But I
Oh, I
bounced back
know.
so good, girl. My bounce
Yeah.
back was amazing, girl. Where that nigga at today? When you don't want to know. Okay, on period, girl. The best revenge is success. That's what I said, girl. I would just, I don't. But you have to go through things, to have that kind of mentality. Like, girl, you have to leave a motherfucker in their motherfucking tracks to be all like, girl, I wish a nigga would ever again, bitch. Okay, on period. I'll leave their ass so motherfucking smooth when. Okay, on period. And that's what that was.
Yeah.
Okay, on period. Ooh, shout out to Midnight Passing. You guys make sure that you guys are supporting the Sean Daily White Show. Okay, on period. Like
Period.
this video, subscribe to this video, support this motherfucking video. Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, a girl. However you gotta do it, but support this lit ass content. Y'all know it was motherfucking lit here on today. Okay, on period.
This was a lit show. This was a
Fisher
lit
King Payne
show.
pulled up, man. I don't care about none of them other girls. Fisher King Payne pulled up, man. Okay, up here. It's the situation.
I cannot. Period. I cannot.
Thank
Shout
you
out
for
to
having me,
Collective Tribal.
friend.
What do you think it is? She says, if you was being kept, you would choose her no matter what, too. So do you think that that's why Nisha feels that way? Because she was a kept wife?
Like I said, she won't. In my opinion, it's like, girl, I read between the lines. It's like, come on back, pay these bills, take care of these kids like you're supposed to. Win, girl, you know what it was. Win, you know what we've been through. You know our commitment. You know the bond we have. You know how this. You know how that works. See, like you said, we've been making it work for all of this time. Okay, what's 11 more years? Okay, on period. You ain't that unhappy when, okay, on period. Come back and let me put this pussy on you, okay, on period. What the fuck you talking about with? She said I fuck good. She said I cook good when, okay, on period. She said she's not that affectionate, but TJ she good with that. That's what she said.
I cannot.
That's what she said. That's what I heard with.
She did. I mean, no, she did say those things. She definitely did. But shout out to her. Shout out to Nessa. She says thank you for seeing and saying that this ain't no different than what Jag. Well, absolutely. I said it to Jag. That's the first thing I said to her. She was just like, "Well, no, it's not different." I said, "Okay, well, explain." And I heard her out. I heard her out. But I'm like, it's extremely similar. No situation is.
It's definitely extremely similar.
Extremely similar. Like extremely. Similar. Yeah. Thank you for the super sticker. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's extremely similar. Like,
is this?
Sure.
Would you call this karma? Is this? You guys say this?
But is it karma when you're doing it?
Is it? Or is this vengeance, retaliation, or is this her give back? Is she doing unto others that she feel like was done to her? Does she not care anymore? Because her
well, no, Jack said that when TJ came to her, she was single.
That's what it sounded like TJ said too.
Yeah, that's what Jack said. Jack said, it basically Jack was saying if TJ would have came married and said that she was still married and everything, she wouldn't have approached it. But since TJ came to her single, she felt that, hey, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, absolutely. I have any closing words, friends? I'm going to close this out before it get too long, friend.
Just thank you for having me, friend.
Absolutely.
Okay, you guys all got my show. Win. I'll see you later. Win. Okay,
absolutely.
Ooh, call me when you get a chance.
Shout out to my friend.
All right, bye, friend.
I love you. I'll talk to you later. Call me.
Bye.
Shout out to the Fisher King Payne. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to my friend. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to my friend, the Fisher King Payne. Shout out to all the content creators that were in the chat. Danny Robertson, I saw you. Hey, girl. I saw Treeses, all about trees. Hey, girl. I believe Monopoly was coming up. I don't have a problem with you. Again, I would just put the link out for the people who want to, involved in the situation. I don't have a problem with you. That's fine. If you want to hit me up, outside here if you want to talk, girl. But yeah, shout out to you. Shout out to, all the content creators that are in the chat. Shout out to all of y'all. Yeah, so are you not entertained? Did you guys have a good time? Was this a good show? It was sad. I was sad. I'm not even gonna lie. I was just like, wow. It was way deeper than I thought it was. So yeah, I honestly this whew, this whew. Yeah, we will do more shows on this. We'll elaborate more on coffee. I think I'm gonna drop a show on coffee tomorrow about this. We'll probably do a live so I can do a panel and hear you guys' thoughts or just in the chat. I'll answer any questions you guys have. We will be dropping things on coffee this week about actually this weekend about this. I may do an open panel tomorrow just in case, like if the audience wants to come up and speak about it. Maybe we'll do that if you guys want to. Y'all let me know. I'll do a poll. And you guys let me know. Or maybe we'll just do like a members only live over here on YouTube or something. I don't know, something small and intimate. But yeah, I love you guys. This is how you set the streets on fire. Until the next show.